Oh dear. Scheduled it wrong, haven't I? I'm an idiot. Okay. That? Hey RNG, how you doing? I'm a little bit disorganised today, so please bear with me for a moment. Oh. I think that's everything now. Hey Rocket, how you doing? Doing good. Glad to hear that, RNG. I sneezed like a couple of minutes before the stream started, and now my face just feels bleh. So please excuse me if I'm a bit snuffly and sound a bit weird for a minute. Hey Rust, welcome on in. How you doing? My doctor's appointment tomorrow, so I'm a bit nervous, but it will probably be fine. Well, fingers crossed everything is okay at your doctor's appointment, RNG. I know exactly how you feel there. I always get very nervous when I have a doctor's appointment, especially if it's like for a specific thing. Like even if I know I'm fine, it just makes me a little nervous. I think it's only human, isn't it? Hello Zero, I hope you're well today. Thank you very much for the treat for Porthos. Okay. I think... Hello Liophora, how you doing? Welcome on in.
Hello there.
Hey Kian, how you doing? Okay, I think I'm all set up. I don't think I've forgotten anything. I might have forgotten something. Good, thanks. I'm glad to hear that. Okay. We'll find out, won't we? Yep, everything looks like it's working. Hello everyone. I'm a little wonk, but that's fine. Sorry about last night's stream, everyone. I was having some really weird issues with my PC and my network yesterday, where anytime I tried to use something like an application that connected to the internet and had to transfer information across the internet, my CPU usage went through the roof and brought everything to a grinding halt. And I was just sat there for like 2 or 3 hours with DMAC on Discord helping me troubleshoot, and we couldn't talk to each other because Discord transfers information over the internet and was causing the problem just like everything else was. It looks like it was probably corrupt system files, which I fixed now, but yeah, it was stressful. Hello Podlord, how you doing? What temporal crimes are we committing today? Less than you'd think, more than you'd expect. That's a very good response to that, Kian. So today, we are... Corrupt system files would do it, I guess. Don't you love PCs? Yeah. Technology's great. Like, as somebody who works in the tech industry, technology is great. I fucking hate it. As an adult, I understand why the creator of Tron, upon seeing what we did with technology, went, you know what, fuck this, I'm gonna go and live in a yurt. I don't fucking blame him at all. See, also my GPU bullshit. I just want to play games, not learn how to undervote. Yeah, that's fair, Liafora. I'm just like... Computer, I love you so much. You give me so much joy. You allow me to connect with all these wonderful people. Please, 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 just keep chugging until after I've moved house, when I know how much money I've got to repair you, etc. That's all I want from you. Hello, Cyborg. You enjoy your time in the Lurkers Lounge? And you enjoy prepping that pulled pork. Perfect for a day like today. I hope it's as lovely and sunny where you are as it is here. Like, it's not too hot, but it is pleasantly sunny. I chose a career path where the most I need from a computer or laptop is the ability to type in maybe Microsoft Word. I am the smirked one. You definitely are in this situation, Pudlord. I mean, I really like my job, to be fair. I like working in the tech industry. I like working in security. I think it's a really important space, especially nowadays. But yeah, it's a thing. Oh, that would be nice, Liafora. Like, I love a bit of code, but quite happy to just not. So, we're on episode 2, Moai Better Blues. We were... What were we doing? Ah, that's right. We were talking to the babies. So we've got baby Glenn Miller, we've got baby Amelia Earhart, we've got baby Dee Dee Cooper, or I suppose baby Cooper. That was a terrible joke and I'm sorry. And the Lindbergh baby. Hey, writing gremlins are important, Pudlord. Sam and Max straight in with the weirdness, very much so.
You serious?
No, on the be nice to the creators of the world, folks. We don't think about it often enough, and if you are a creator of this world, be nice to yourself. But we don't think about it a lot, but if you do sit down and think about the amount of movies we consume, the books we read, the TV shows we veg out in front of, and I've put myself in a corner here. Streamers as well. Hey, Primeby, how you doing? Let's get a shout out for the lovely Primbles. They're creating things for you to consume and enjoy, and without them, the world would be a very dull and much less interesting place. So, Pudlord, you are not less useful than I am. You provide a valuable service to the world. Because without the escapism that creators like you bring, we wouldn't have a world at all. Good on you. Now, let's cause some trouble. Okay, so I think recovered my VR space. Wicked, Prime B. What are you going to be playing? Oh, Russ. I'm sorry to hear that. If you need a place to talk about things that is closed off from anybody outside of this community, there is always the Void Scrum in the Discord, and you are welcome to put your thoughts and feelings there. And as always, this community is here for you. We may not be able to do much other than listen, but sometimes that can help. But whatever's going on, I hope it resolves itself soon and that you're okay. Dark Angel's Fallen, hello, 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 welcome on in, and thank you so much for being subscribed for 4 months. I very much appreciate your Bezos bucks. Thank you so much. Okay, so what did we do last time? We gave baby Glenn Miller the components
How's
to
progress
make...
going on your song?
Oh, that. I released it already.
That was fast.
Digital distribution, boys. The hard part is fitting DRM into the conch shell.
Fucking DRM. Baby B. Cooper probably still drinks white rum with April Spritz as a baby. A dash of formula. Hell yeah, Bud Lord.
Was your song a big hit?
Well, Spin said it was hopelessly dated, and Blender called it Chattanooga doo-doo.
So you decided to update your sound?
No, I decided to say screw those guys. What they know about music isn't fit to fill my diaper.
What are you working on now?
Well, I'm trying some more experimental things, you know, spoken
Awesome,
word
Ross,
pieces,
well done.
hip-hop, some found
Painting some
percussion.
salt incest for a kill team tournament
And
next
no
week.
more of that
Awesome,
crusty old
Dark
songs
Angels,
about
that's
trains
fab.
nonsense.
Well,
Gosh,
best
no.
of luck with your painting
My new
and
piece
with the
is gonna be
tournament
called,
as well. I hope you
Meet
do well.
Me on the Maglev.
And even if you don't, I hope you have fun, because that's the important thing. Hell yeah, Glenn Miller the baby. Hey, Porthos, do you want to come up? Come on then. Come on then, baby. Come on. Come on, don't fuck about too much. I would like to get some gaming done today. Come on, Captain Awkward. Wait, is Glenn Miller an actual dude? Yes, Glenn Miller is an actual dude. He was a musician. Where is... I did have a tissue, and it's disappeared. Chris's. I will be right back, folks. Tell you what, let's see if I can leave Porthos on the chair. Stay. Stay there. Good boy. Good boy. Excuse me. No, you've got to share the chair with me. You can't keep it all to yourself. Tissue required. Sorry, my nose is running. Hay fever. I'm guessing a lot of folks are struggling with that at the moment. Big band, he had his own orchestra. He did indeed, Torpor. Is it a past tense thing? I think it's a past tense thing. I think that's why he's on the island, as it were. Oh shit, Kian! Thank you very much for contributing towards the Hooked on You challenge. And Rockethead, thank you very much for contributing towards the Silent Hill Tours challenge. And that's a very good reminder for me to tell everybody about them in case you didn't already know. So I've got 2 challenges running on the challenge on the channel at the moment. Kian, thank you for the treat for me as well. And for Porthos, I will have a red and orange gummy snake, and Porthos will have a treat because he only has one kind of treat. So the 2 challenges are thus. Behaviour Interactive, the people behind... Oh, Dark Angels, that was terrible. Absolutely terrible. Behaviour Interactive, the folks behind Dead by Daylight, are doing a Dead by Daylight dating sim, which comes out later this year. It's called Hooked on You, which is very witty. I find it quite funny. If you would like to see me play the Dead by Daylight dating sim on stream, you can contribute towards the Hooked on You challenge, and if it gets funded, when the game comes out, I will purchase it and I will stream my first playthrough of it live on Twitch. And Silent Hill Tours, most of you already know, I am currently playing through the first 4 Silent Hill games off stream in my own time, because I've never played them before. But if you want to see it and are willing to contribute towards it, the Silent Hill Tours challenge will get you wonderful folks a playthrough on stream of Silent Hills 1 through 4 with a special guest on stream. Yeah, more about that if it gets funded. Hello Grox, how you doing? Welcome on in. And you can... Oh, and Roro as well. Hello Roro. Let's get a shout out for Roro. Let's see if I can beat Primeby to it.
Hello there.
I can! Haha! Okay, so that's my treat done. Fourth off a sausage treat. Haha! Don't worry about it, Primeby, it's fine. Team effort. Yeah, so you can contribute towards both challenges. So if you can't decide between making me play through a horror movie dating sim or making me play through all the Silent Hill, well, or all of the good Silent Hill games from what I've been told, then you can do both. It's entirely up to you. Thank you, Grox, for the treat for me and for the treat for Porthos. I've literally just closed the jar up, so I'm just going to leave it open. Because that'll be easier. I'm going to have chocolate egg. Thank you for that. How is Pyramid Head doing as HR manager? Oh my god. Don't even. Pyramid Head would literally be the worst HR manager. Seems he died or disappeared in the war, hence his inclusion here. Ah, right! Thank you, Podlord. And yes, this is, we are supposedly on an island in the Bermuda Triangle.
Keep on rocking,
and yeah, these are all people who disappeared. Well-known historical figures, for want of a better description, who are well-known for having disappeared. I didn't realise Glenn Miller had disappeared, though. I know Glenn Miller from his music. Okay, I think I've caught up on everything now. So, what do we need to do? Let's ask Max what we were doing, because I genuinely don't remember. Ah! I've been trying to figure out why my screen looks so fucking weird, and I've done exactly what I did last week again, which is I've forgotten to launch Borderless Gaming. So please give me a second while I fix that. That's better. Actually full screen now. I mean, it's a bit janky for me, but it'll do. Can't quite see all of the screen.
Aren't people here phony?
I don't know. That Earhart chick's got it going on. I'm gonna try and get her number. Will you be my wingman?
Max, that's wrong on more levels than I can count. I still say this is a nice bar.
The tiki crib across town has a ball pit and a changing table.
Nice.
It's nice getting some R&R away from the office.
As long as you mean running away from the deadly volcano and renal failure as you're burned by lava and suffocated by ash.
That's a
Talk to you
very
later.
specific statement there. I'm actually playing through the second one at the moment, Pudlord. But based on the interactions I've had with Pyramid Head, terrible, terrible HR manager. As long as it's a terrible joke in the, like, such a dad joke kind of way and not in poor taste, Dark Angels, by all means. I don't like how Max is allowed to walk around. What do you mean? Max is fine. He just potters about, does his thing. How do you make a sausage roll? I don't know, Dark Angels. How do you make a sausage roll? I'm gonna see if I can... Because the graphics settings are driving me mad. Oh, that's why. Such an... Alright, Fidgety Bomb.
Hello there.
Bye, Porthos. Let's go. Nope, that's wrong. That's very wrong. Sorry, it is absolutely driving me mad, so I'm gonna have to fix it. That's not any better. Try that one. Sorry about this, folks. Like, I should have just left it the way it was, I guess. Okay. That is deeply annoying. See, if I have it full screen, it forces it onto my widescreen monitor, which just looks fucking horrendous. There we go. That'll do. And it looks okay for you folks, so I think we're all good. Push it down a hill. Well done, Dark Angels. I'm sorry that it took me so long to see that, but there we go.
You serious?
Okay, cool. This is how I want it. Beautiful. Just discovered a video on the fields of YouTube. The Pokemon Fossil Museum. Very nice. In Japan. Awesome. Would destroy some sausage rolls right now. You and me both, Kian. I've not had sausage rolls in ages, actually. Thank you, RNG, for contributing to the Silent Hills Tour Challenge. Silent Hill Tours Challenge. Yum, yum, yum. Okie dokie, RNG. You have a good time at Grandma's. And if I don't see you before, I hope things go okay with the doctor. I'm sure they will. Why did the cow jump over the moon? I have no idea, Dark Angels. Why did the cow jump over the moon?
Why'd you drink yourself back to infancy?
Look, I ain't got no problem, so don't go saying that I do. It's just a little discretion is required. Drink too little, and you have to go through
Is it bad that I don't
puberty
think I've ever
again.
had a sausage roll?
Too much,
Not at all, Rocket.
and bada bing!
It's one of those things, like, there are loads of foods that I've never tried that people are surprised when they find out I've never tried them. I'll try them eventually if I want to, you know? Farmer had cold hands. Okay, no, I quite like that one, Dark Angels. Oh, it's Jimmy Hoffa. Yeah, we've got an interesting
Bye-bye.
got an interesting
You'll
selection
stay
of
warm if you know what's good
Fountain
for
of
you.
Youth.
Sam, look how his little
baby
eyes
bear.
and the barrel of his gun follow us. I could squeal.
I love all of Max's reactions to Baby Hoffa. It's just so fucking adorable. Okay, no.
Bye-bye
we
now.
can't because Jimmy Hoffa's in the way. We need to get rid of Jimmy Hoffa first. Baby Hoffa. Okay.
What's left of Noah's Ark?
But Jim Carrey found him in Bruce Almighty. Yep.
You'd probably make more friends if you'd just
Pre-Bruce
enunciate
Almighty?
more
I think
clearly.
this was pre-Bruce Almighty. Okay. So, we've got these portals that activate when we hit the gongs that are attached to them. And we can have one silver one and one gold one open at a time. I remember that from last week.
Come on, blow us up a typhoon.
You know how to whistle, don't you? Just put your stone slabs together and blow.
I'm not really in the mood.
I wonder.
Keep up the good work.
Irana Kurua.
Trying to define who's the eldest here, excluding the Moai heads. That actually lives on the island, or that is here? Because I'd say, if we're just talking about who's here, probably the severed head of the Abraham Lincoln statue. Well, you're not wrong, Prime B. You are most assuredly not wrong.
This isn't bad. It's got a good beat. Could do without the train sound, but the rest, it's downright toe-tapping.
What is that enchanting whistling sound?
Abe, are you even listening to me?
No, he's not.
You seem irritable. Want to talk about it?
It's nothing. I just didn't.
And now she's not whistling anymore. Okay. But we know how to make her whistle. Something a song I've heard. Yeah, it's I've been working on the railroad. No, bugger.
Want to help us stop the volcano?
Oh yeah, Abe just
Sam,
thinks we're
please.
cowards.
We'll help you with your little adventures when we're not on vacation.
So
Fuck
long,
you,
you
Sybil.
two.
I can't remember why we wanted her to whistle.
Why the long face?
It's just that we've been here for so long, and there's so little for us to do. I have to question the
Abe, we kicked
soul-crushing
your ass once
bleakness of
before,
our
we can do it
existence,
again.
Oh, wait. You're making fun of me, aren't you?
Took him long enough to catch on. The way that sob story was going, I thought he was about to show us baby pictures and have us sign his yearbook.
Not cool.
I was thinking it was something like that, Prime B, but
Hey, how many volcano gods does it take to screw in a light bulb?
Hackneyed and blasphemous.
Sheesh, tough island.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be back.
Is that supposed to
President
be
Max
funny?
can bring the hammer down on Lincoln. Literally. So we need to get her whistling. Again. Sorry, Max. See, I thought it might be we need to get the wind and the storm to interact. But if I'm not mistaken, when we talked to the Moai head,
Not
in the
happening.
ground.
How's that dirt tasting?
Oh no, there we go. Ah, ha 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 ha. Okay. I know what we need to do now. So, we need to do this very quickly. Put conch shell in here. Very quickly, jog over here. Nope, nope. This isn't going to go well, is it? No. Shit. Okay. This is a situation where... Oh, no, okay. I was hoping I could use WASD to move him while he's got the gun selected then, but you can't. So... clicking is the best, Welcome back, Cyborg. How's the pulled pork looking? Amelia Earhart seems to be the eldest there and would have disappeared first, then Miller, then Hoffa, then Cooper, and I don't know who the blonde baby is. It's the Lindbergh baby, I think? Okay. We all know how bad I am at timed sections, so I'm sorry about this. Shit.
How's that dirt tasting?
Was not fast enough. Was not fast enough at all. Cause this is really difficult. Is there? The limbo baby was found. We don't have a near a gold one either. That's a pity. Hey Tids, how you doing? Welcome on in. Okay, so I've just got to be very quick. I am sorry folks if this gets a little bit repetitive. Miller disappeared over the English Channel. Yes, Kian. This is something I remember us discussing last week, actually, was that how the fuck did Miller end up in the Bermuda Triangle if he was over the English Channel? I can't even, like, skip the... No! Oh, fuck you, game. There's got to be an easier way of doing this.
I love the buried Moai best of all, 'cause he rains down the hate.
Yes, I know what I need to do, Max. I'm just not fast enough to fucking do it. No! Motherfucker.
Too bad those Moai are made of stone, or the buried guy would electrocute himself every time he got mad.
Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome on in. Any animation cancelling we can use? No. No. Tried. Unless I'm missing something. I'm gonna check. Because it's really bugging me that I just don't seem to be able to do this quickly enough. Yeah, a little bit, Tids. To be honest, we've mostly been chilling and chatting and, I don't think we've really made much in the way of progress in the game itself, so...
Hello there.
It looks like there isn't anything I'm missing. I've just got to do it really fucking quickly. Oh, actually. Might be able to do it a different way. I might be overcomplicating things here. Let's find out. Don't actually need to shoot them, I can use the hammer, but fuck that. Keep your fingers crossed, folks, that this works.
Have another listen to this new hit.
There we go.
How's that dirt tasting?
There was an easier way of doing it, I was overcomplicating it. Sorry, fish friends.
Anybody have any malt vinegar?
There are no longer piranhas in the Fountain of Youth. There we go. Ah!
Let's take
Sorry,
in some
Max,
sights.
didn't mean to talk
Or
to you.
vice versa.
Can we get Sam to drink it? I mean, we can try. Get getting Max to drink it, yeah? That wasn't what I intended to do.
Drink it all, little buddy. All the good youth is at the bottom. Well, did it work?
I guess so. I think your music sucks and I want to stay out all night.
You already do that, Chowderhead. Now let's hurry up before our voices start changing.
Whee!
Lame. Bang! You're dead. No takebacks.
Nothing doing.
Small Max. Look at his tiny ears.
What happened, Sam? I feel a sudden urge to vote Republican.
No,
Not as young
Max,
as we
don't
used to be,
do
Max.
it.
The fountain's effects wear off quickly.
Aren't they cute? When they're little babies. Max, no, you were the chosen one. We trusted you. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, what we're about to do is quite terrible. Max will always be the chosen one of our hearts, definitely. Max is great. I mean, Sam's are also great. Like, they are...
Want a drink, Mr. Hoffa?
Jimmy
perfect
Hoffa
pair.
cannot accept a drink from non-union waitstaff.
Do you want it in your sippy cup?
I want it served by a dues-paying member of the Waitresses Union.
How do we get into the waitresses union?
Fortunately for you, I am the union leader and also dues collector.
Because of course you fucking
I know
are.
a setup when I see one. I suppose you want a favor to let us in the union.
Prove you can keep from spilling on the paying customers. Take a tray of drinks and ride the bucking surfboard without dropping anything.
And this is why we need to be good at the surfboard game.
Now that's an odd feeling. Hey, what gives? The fountain of youth water is gone. Have you been sneaking into my inventory again, Max?
Don't blame me if you're having trouble holding your water.
Stupid magic water evaporates if it gets too far away from the fountain. That's damned inconvenient.
Old age jokes.
I'm gonna take another crack at that surfboard.
Watch out for flying bottles. Watch out for flying bottles.
Radical.
Oh no. Oh no. So I've now got
The
to
sun was in my eyes.
balance the tray and make sure the bottle doesn't fall off. As well as avoiding the bottles.
Right it.
Nope! That was a bad start. Okay.
Oops.
He didn't even bother trying to explain that one away.
Watch out for flying bottles!
Woo-wee! Ride that sucker!
Hang 6, Moondoggy.
No way.
Oh no! Oh, that was silly of me.
The sun was in my eyes.
I was so focused on the bottle on my head then. This is gonna be... bad.
Oops.
Okay, everybody, are you ready for some true gamer hours? Because this is gonna be horrendous. Oh no.
Hot dang!
You rode that thing like Marion Davies at the Hearst Castle.
Now do it with me
Oh,
on
thank
your
fuck
head.
for that.
Not unless one of the
I
babies
thought we were
let
going to
you
be
borrow
at
his
it for
diaper.
hours.
You're too easily startled.
Excuse me a minute. Thank you, Lyfora. Thank you, Rocket. Hello, Soup. Welcome on in. Congratulations. You just missed me fucking failing at a mini game repeatedly. And making a puzzle overcomplicated. I'm having a good afternoon. Very good afternoon. I had to think about that, then I nearly said morning. Okay, so we should be able to give baby Jimmy Hoffa drinks now.
Oh, Abe, isn't it beautiful?
Oh, no.
That gentle breeze and that melody in the air. Abe, ever since those heads started talking, you haven't heard one word I've said.
Right. What? Oh, I mean, they talk? I hadn't noticed.
So anyway, for our next vacation...
Hey, Wendy. Sybil, have you ever thought about getting some surgery done?
What?
I was
Oh,
thinking,
Soup,
if
I'm
you
sorry
had
to
your
hear
nose
that.
stretched out some, maybe squared off the head a little, you'd look fantastic. Not that you don't look nice now, of course.
That is it! You've done nothing but stare at her this entire time!
Come on, I'm a man. I'm not made of stone. Well, you know what I mean.
Oh, I know what you mean, all right.
You're just in a mood.
No, I'm not! I will long remember what you said here, and I will never forget what you did here. I just can't believe you'd insult me like this! And on my birthday!
Did somebody say birthday?
Oh, the mariachi's back. Well, singular.
Ole!
Oh, right, now's not a good time to laugh.
And again, I forget to bring my video camera.
Oh, Max. You should always keep it in your pocket. Nice, Soup. Isn't mariachi both plural and singular? Oh, yeah, maybe. Eve Online PTSD triggers on mariachi music. That's fair. 0.
Hello there.
Max needs to discover smartphones. Hello, Hans. I'm doing okay, thank you. Can we get a shout out for Hans the Dragon, please? I was going to do it myself and then I remembered that we've got mods in and I shouldn't be clicking off of the game because it doesn't like it when you do that. When did this come out? Originally or this remastered version? Because originally it was like 20... Oh gosh. Ooh, when was it? Oh gee. So I played this when I was... It's before I was at uni. You know what? I'm gonna have to... Thank you, Hans! What? Why look it up when chat can do it for me? Thank you, everybody. Yeah, 2007. Cheers, Ted. EVE Online is weird. I've only heard tales of its oddities, and that player wore there was that had plans being turned into a novel. Yeah, I have buttons for shouting out all of my mods. I just don't have enough space on the stream deck for buttons to shout out everybody. I may just have to make like an extra panel on the stream deck that is just shout out buttons. Player wars can be legendary. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm constantly telling people about people at work about the economy in EVE Online because it's a fascinating thing. Even if you're not really into economics, it's really interesting to see the way in which the EVE Online economy has evolved. I need a recording with the stream deck. In what sense, Life? Maybe you can make folders. Yeah, you can make folders. I look forward to reading Eve's monthly economic report. I mean, you can, yeah. Oh shit, I was supposed to be getting some water from the fountain to use. I got distracted. But yeah, it is really fascinating. And like if you're a data nerd, then the analytics that come off the back of the way in which people play EVE and the way in which they engage with the economy and stuff like that is really, really interesting stuff. I love a bit of data. Oh, how's the new stove, Hans? And that's fine. Like, you don't have to stream on certain days. I like to have a schedule because it keeps me
I must admit. All right, you're in.
More than anything else.
You're lucky I'm very thirsty. Now get me a drink.
Okay, yeah. So what we're about to do...
This tastes familiar. I can't place exactly where... Oh, wait. I remember...
Oh, that's very cool, Hans.
Sorry, Max. I know you were getting attached to the little guy, but it's for the good of the island.
Attached to who? Oh, right. Did he leave his gun?
So, we just Fountain of Youth Jimmy Hoffa out of existence. No, Sam and Max killed a child, who was actually an adult.
We're here to fix your volcano god.
Interlopers! You dare violate our most sacred sanctuary!
You're all in danger. The volcano's going to erupt.
I don't like how their tentacles move.
You threaten defeat! You must answer to our leader, the High Priest!
But not dropping a drop is more impressive when you consider that Sam puts the glass sideways up his sleeve. Yeah. Hey, Buff,
Mighty
how you
Kamehameha
doing?
donuts in a splendid paddle boat. Look, Max, it's the spectral form of Mr. Spatula.
That's just our dead goldfish!
Blasphemy! You anger, High Priest! Almighty One, what be the punishment?
Hello, ghost of Mr. Spatula.
High Priest has spoken. You to be executed.
Now hang on.
Fuck, they're sea monkeys. They are indeed sea monkeys.
You can't execute us. We're the freelance police.
Killing us would bring down the wrath of legions of fans and licensors.
Not to mention the ASPCA.
We no like killing. Speak for self. But we must act on will of High Priest. He our only conduit to mighty feat.
Yes, Cyborg. But these are not those kind of sea monkeys, so that doesn't matter. Sorry, the whole sea monkeys thing has been rehashed multiple times on various channels within the wider community, and it's a thing. We all know it's a thing, and I vote we leave it there at this point.
Think about what you're doing. You seem like a fairly reasonable group of,
Cameras
What are
frozen.
you anyway?
We
Thank you
are the
for pointing that out,
Underfoot,
Prime B.
protectors of the sacred home of Ranakao,
There you go.
the volcano
Fixed it.
god.
The air breathers call us ocean
I've got
chimps.
an idea for anything.
We no like
Awesome.
that name.
Your high priest is a false prophet.
That very serious claim to make could make us lose tax-exempt
And it's just very good at
status.
saying very
How
still and
you
throwing their
back it
voice.
up?
I
With a
wish I was
fillet
good at
knife
throwing
and
my
some
voice.
sushi rice.
I am not.
Kill them!
Like I would love to be able to do stuff like that.
We know that imposter is lying because Max is the true high priest.
He does have feet. Maybe Shula's dog speaks the truth.
Look, we ancient civilization that worship giant feet who speak to us through ghostfish, high priest. We're not gullible. If White One with mouth truly is high priest, he prove it by fulfilling the ancient prophecies.
I bet there are 3 of them.
He knows our ancient traditions. Maybe he really is the chosen one. Ancients say that an outsider will be anointed by the feet.
Sounds more
The
believable
feet
than
will
crypto.
recognize him.
And he will perform great miracle to feed his people. What was water becomes delicious treat. And the island itself will show us the face of the true high priest.
Okay.
He appears before us in the living rock.
So, I know how Max feeds the people. That requires going back to Bosco's. I know what Max's true face is, like how it should appear. I've just got to remember what we need to do to get that to happen. The only thing I can't remember is how we get
Explain this
anointed
whole
by the
anointed
feet.
by the feet business.
The great feet speak to us through the high priest.
Gotten rather
The
intrusive
outsiders
here
stand
recently.
under the great feet. They move to show they accept him.
Oh, I can imagine Pudlord. See, this is one thing that I love about Star Wars as a universe. Like, there is literally something for everybody in there. There's the prequels, there's the sequels, there's the original trilogy, there's the animated series, there's all the extended universe stuff in the comics, there's books, there's all this shit, and you don't have to like all of it, but there's bound to be something in there that you do like, that is, you know, like your bit of Star Wars. Like, I like stuff like Rogue One, and I like the animated series because I don't really give a toss about the Skywalker saga. And there's the RPG as well, yeah, exactly. There's so much to love there, and the MMO as well, yeah. There's so much. And whether you're a lore nerd or not, there's, you know, there's different things. About the Adventures of Club Shitter. I have no idea what you're on about there, Cyborg. I'll be honest. I am not the biggest Star Wars fan in the house, let alone anywhere else. Ship technical manuals. See, stuff like that's cool. I'm not a big ship person, but...
All that is Max, in a nutshell.
We believe it when we see it.
But yeah, there's so much.
We
and
give you
I do
until
kind of love
sundown.
that there is...
You prove White One
is
is high
something for
priest,
everyone,
and
essentially.
we no kill you.
We'll be back.
Remember, death at sundown. Don't be late.
So, you heard it here first, folks. Wibda's feet actually run by ocean chimps. Gee. 3 pairs of feet. I wonder... just where could these feet have come from? What could they possibly be attached to?
Eerily accurate. Right down to the
How
finely
curious.
sculpted hangnails.
They get really into the magic and philosophy of the Jedi, Sith, and Force, as well as the fun pew-pews and spaceships. Yeah, that's fair, Pudlord. I quite like the psychology of a lot of what goes off in Star Wars because it's a lot of it's based on Jungian psychology. And I always found Jungian psychology to be very, very interesting when I was at university. So I quite like the fact that, you know, it's sparked a lot of the basis for such a big and well-liked universe. So we've got another gold gong down here, so we've got another little portal there. There's
that
the
precariously
other
hanging stalactite looks awfully familiar.
stalactite that we need. So if we set that a-going, because what we need is to make this Maxish clam look more like Max. A lot of Star Wars is based on X, solve for X, the variables on most of the early 20th century's literature. Yeah, true, Pudlord. There's a lot of psychological principles inherent in the way that like the Jedi are written specifically. Obviously, there's a lot of Akira Kurosawa in there as well. Forbidden City, Seven Samurai, that kind of thing. Oh no, Dark Angels. I hope you have a good day at work. We all know the world is a single plane, and thus nothing we have seen before could be above us at this very moment. So whatsoever owns those feet are surely completely unknown to us. Indeed, completely unknown to us. So
Here's a good
we
one.
need to make...
A Frenchman, a German, and a Maori are in a hot dog eating contest.
Don't bother. He hasn't laughed in over 500 years.
They just don't write comedy like they used to.
We need to find a joke that he's actually going to find funny. Back with 200 grams of fresh pork crackling. Lovely, Cyborg. I hope you enjoy it. I'm not a big crackling fan, personally. But I know Slow really likes crackling. Sybil has gone off to cry.
Things didn't go so well with Sybil, huh?
She was cramping my style anyway. So,
wow,
Moai,
Abe.
How you doing?
Get bent, Beardy.
Fair enough.
Getting paid to go to the beach. Oh, that sounds fun, Dark Angels. I hope you have a nice time at the beach. Made a Sith species character for Star Wars 5e. They have a proper sword, not a lightsaber. Awesome buff. For someone who is just a stonehead, Abe is an ass. He really is. Like, he is possibly the worst, morally speaking, character in the entire fucking series. Okay, I thought Sybil might be here crying, but she's not. Has she gone home? Let's go check on Sybil. Like, I know it's not... there is nothing we could have done to stop what happened to her from happening, because Abe's a jerk. But, see if we can cheer up a bit. And while we're here, I'll show you what I was talking about that we need to get from Bosco's. Like, I don't know if he's going to let us just take some. There we go. Benang. Benang is something that turns up quite a fair bit throughout Sam
Does
and
this
Max.
look like a store to you?
Well, actually...
Yes.
It's all for my secret bunker.
Abe being the literal worst in the series is somehow worse than Max being the president. I know, right? But he's just... He's a horrible person. Oh, poor Saucy, you jumping through the window again. Hi, buddy. No, you're bashing into the back of my chair. It's a good job that Porthos has a really solid head, because he walks into things a lot. Not because he can't see. His eyesight is perfect from what the vet has said. He just doesn't care about the obstacles in front of him. He just plows into them in the hopes that they move. Me included. Like, I've got bruises all over my legs from Porthos just barreling into me because I'm in the way of where he wants to be. Or because he just wants to be as close to me as possible. And that generally involves knocking me over. No brain, only cuddles. I am bulldozer mumther, indeed. Ah, so he's a staffy then? Yes, yeah. Four-legged battering ram is that dog. Dog logic, I'm walking this way. If you get knocked down, that's your fault for not moving. I was so proud of him earlier, though. He has this habit, because of where his food bowl is set, of standing and blocking the kitchen doorway so you can't leave the kitchen while he's eating. And, for the first time ever this morning when I fed him, I went, "Why do you always have to block the doorway? Shift." And he looked up at me and went, "Oh, alright then," and just sort of scooted his back end so that he was, like, facing his bowl and not blocking the doorway anymore, and then just went straight back to eating. He actually did what I asked for once, which is really quite impressive for him. Not because he's dumb and doesn't know how to do what I'm asking him, but because he's smart and doesn't care. Too fucking clever, that dog.
Hey, Bosco, did you know
Oh, we
you're
didn't
being
tell
watched?
him that he's being watched.
Do you guys even know me? Of course I know that.
No, we mean right now, from inside
We need to
Stinky's.
play some Star Wars
Y'all
5e.
just trying to make me paranoid.
I'm supposed to
You
be
think I
playing
don't have a
Star
camera
Wars
inside
5e at some
Stinky's?
point soon, but
I'd know if I was being watched.
various members of our Opera
Oh,
group
it's
have been
genius.
poorly for
Hidden
quite
inside
some
the
time.
pie that nobody ever eats.
It's not
By
materialised
the
yet.
way,
Perhaps
tell
soon, though.
Stinky her place would look a lot better
By
if she didn't
therefore,
have
this
that
is my
big
problem,
black
remember?
lump in the boot
Yeah,
that
exactly,
looks like a
Hans.
small intestine.
Ugh.
What do you know about Easter Island?
Why? Who told you to ask me that?
Just some guy outside in a black suit
Oh
and
yeah,
sunglasses.
Porthos has that
Seem to
problem
know a
too,
lot
Sue,
about you,
and
Bosco.
has
They're getting closer.
elected to make it worse as he's gotten older, because he's getting quite grey now. He's a little old boy, and his little old boy snore when he's asleep on his bed is so much worse now than it's ever been. When I was chatting with DMAC the other day, he said that Porthos sleeps like a biblically accurate angel, which is the best way I've ever heard it described, and is how I'm going to describe it from now on, I think.
Do you have any honey bunches of pumice brand cereal?
Yes, it's good. And it's good for you. And it's all for
All
the
for the
bunker.
bunker. I'm seeing a pattern here.
See you,
Okay.
Bosco.
Not for long.
Okay then. I have run out of drink, and I've been going for an amount of time. No fucking idea how long. About an hour, I think. So I am gonna take a little break, get some more water, and check to see if Porthos needed to go out, because he's huffing and puffing a lot in the background. I don't know if you can hear that. So yeah. Hour and 10. Thank you very much, Tids. Yeah. So now is a great time, if you need to get yourself a drink and maybe even a little snack, seeing as it's around lunchtime. Have a little stretch, get some fresh air, you know, all those good things. Perform a little bit of meat mecha maintenance, and I will be back in about 5-10 minutes. Dark Angels, you take care. I hope you have a good day at work, at the beach, and we'll see you soon, hopefully. Right. Be right back, folks. And I'm back. Hello, everyone. I hope you had a nice meat mecha maintenance break there. I certainly did. Thank you very much, Tids. Oh, I realised something whilst I was having my little break. Look what shirt I'm wearing today. So this is Sam & Max Season 3. I didn't get the Season 2 shirt because I couldn't afford it at the time, but that's fair, Tids. Finished de-weeding the garden. Congratulations, Buff. I did the same thing yesterday and it was tiring. So good on you for doing that. That's a very difficult task that you've done there, and the fact that you've completed it, you should be very proud of yourself. It's exhausting de-weeding the garden. Devily Max. Yeah, exactly. So I think it's referred to as Imp Max. I'm not sure. It's been a while. Don't think you can even get this shirt anymore, so I'll be devastated if I ever gain too much weight to be able to wear it. Come on then, Pete, if you want to come up. Come on. Oh, mowed my lawn, the whole thingy. A big chunk of the field. Yeah, we're the same. We've got the biggest garden on the estate, I think. Definitely on the cul-de-sac. It's an absolute nightmare. Thankfully my mum comes and helps me with it, because Slow's basically allergic to the outside world and can't be near cut grass without like coming out in a rash and stuff. Hi Mum, I was just talking about you. Thank you so much for being subscribed for 25 months. That's a year and 2 years and a month. That's a lot of months. Thank you so much, Mum.
Get nice and moist for me, won't you?
And thank you for the hydrate. I have just refilled my energy drink, so. The outside world actively tries to kill him. It really does. Like, we went to a LARP event that was like a summer camp type thing one year. And he had to go to the hospital because he had such a severe allergic reaction to some plant in the area that he looked like Rocky Balboa after like 3 or 4 rounds. It was a thing. Oh, thank you for the posture check, man. I have literally just sat back down after a break, but there you go, look. I'm not sitting like a gremlin anymore. Thank you, Cyborg, for contributing towards the Silent Hill Tours challenge. Much appreciated. Mum, thank you for the treat for me. We will go with a gummy raspberry. Cyborg, thank you for the treat for me and the treat for Porthos, and Mum, thank you for the treat for Porthos. I'll give him both of his treats in a minute. We'll go with a orange and cream fish for me. And then 2 treats for the boy. There's that one. And the second one. Thank you very much, folks. Thank you for the treat for Porthos Rock. And thank you for the treat for me. We've got a blue and green gummy snake. I've gotten to the point now where I've emptied so much of the jar that I'm just grabbing whatever I can get to first. I do like the blue and green gummy snakes, though. They're very nice. My experience of browsing for CBD gummies, Cyborg, is that they are fucking expensive. Okay, so we need to get Bosco out of his shop so that we can steal some Banang from him. Because there's no way we'll be able to do it with him there. Let's see what we've got. Because we didn't really explore this side of the...
Crates full of video games about crates.
Yeah, we didn't really explore this side of the...
The plane's radio still seems to be working.
Hello? That's convenient.
Hello?
Is anybody out there?
Okay. The first time I played this, I didn't really know much about Metal Gear Solid at the time. And I was kind of sheltered, so hadn't encountered the memes. That was totally a Metal Gear reference, Soup. But I didn't know that when I was younger. Because, as I've mentioned before, I didn't have access to a PlayStation when I was a kid. Because we couldn't afford one, so we didn't have one. So I missed out on a lot of things like Metal Gear and Silent Hill and stuff like that. Until I was much older. So I didn't, when I first played this, get that reference. And now I do.
I know you're out there.
That sounded like Bosco.
We are observing your Earth.
What?
We have come at last. Prepare to meet your doom.
I knew it! Oh, I'm ready for you suckers. You just try and find me.
We heard that, Bosco. We are not amused.
Can't talk. Gotta go.
Right. So, Bosco should have fled now.
Some interesting seaside reading.
Is it piloting for imbeciles?
Nope. The Desperately Lonely Traveler's Guide to Easter Island. For the most relaxing trip on Easter Island, bring plenty of basalt. It's a mind-altering substance for the Moai that helps them tune in, turn on, and drop out.
Okay, so get the Moai stoned. No pun intended. Bye, Porthos. Now I can sit comfortably again. A bowling ball? Mold surfboard.
Hey, it's our missing bowling ball, Lou. I'd assumed he'd gone on strike.
Comments like that are yet another reason you need to get me that harpoon gun.
Sam, that was a terrible
Max?
joke.
I was hungry.
Okay, if I can get clean audio of Max responding to that terrible bowling ball joke, I'm going to add it to the randomizer for the bad joke command. Max, that raises more questions. Oh, don't worry, you'll get answers eventually, Prime B. You'll see. They'll all see.
It's an incontinent sea snail. I hope that's
It's
red
so
ink and
happy,
not
though.
something else.
The world
Welcome back,
beneath
Rocket.
the
What have you
sea
got
is
for
both
lunch?
wondrous and completely disgusting.
Accurate.
It's that sea snail's disgusting red residue.
Okay, so first things first.
Hello, chimps.
There is one Moai who we know we can get their feet wiggling.
We want to get Max anointed up.
Okay.
Okay, we humor you. Oh, mighty feet, give us a sign.
Oh shit.
Do you
I think I forgot to
recognize
do
this
something
white
first.
stranger as your servant?
Let's see. No, I've got to reset it first. That's fine.
Nothing.
Give
Spinach
it
and
a
chicken
minute.
with a
The
mustard
feet
and
just don't recognize
Oh,
me without the
that
mustache.
sounds really
You
good,
waste
Rocket.
our time. Feet say you not high priest.
We killed him now?
No, We must wait for sundown.
Oopsie. It's a good job that they have these traditions about not killing people until sundown. Otherwise, we'd be fucked. Is Max's stomach kinda like Kirby's? Are they perhaps manifestations of similar but different eldritch entities? I couldn't possibly comment, Rust. Yeah, we need to... See, this is when we need to use the shell and the portal. If this was a Sierra game, you'd be dead by now. And that's why I prefer Telltale / LucasArts games. I do love the fact that LucasArts went, people hate the fact that Sierra games kill you, and that you have multiple endings, like multiple choices that can literally stop you from being able to continue playing, so you have to start all over again. We're not going to do that. We want people to have fun. Couldn't possibly comment, but he is held together by tentacles instead of tendons. Saying nothing. Sierra made a Crash Bandicoot racing game. The overworld has death scenes as collectibles. Well, at least they embraced it eventually, you know? Sierra Games, the Dark Souls of point and clicks. See, here's the thing. I know it's a meme to call something that's difficult or prohibitively difficult the Dark Souls of whatever. But Dark Souls isn't a difficult game, and it doesn't require you to do things in a certain way. It just requires you to pay attention to what's going on. Like, I was terrified of ever playing a Dark Souls game as much as I really wanted to, because of the whole get good, X is the Dark Souls of Y thing. I genuinely thought, I'm going to be shit at this, I'm not going to have a good time, but it's actually a really fun game. It's kind of just like a really violent puzzle game, and I like that. Once you start looking for the patterns. The real danger of Dark Souls is the invader system and people abusing it. Agreed, Hans, which is why I play offline. Also, because of the horrendous vulnerability in the Souls system's online play function at the moment. I don't even know if they've fixed that yet. They said they were going to fix it before Elden Ring came out, and I don't think they did. But yeah. A really violent puzzle game. Maybe Sam & Max is the Dark Souls of point and clicks. I suppose so, Tids. Dark Souls 3 is still shut down. Yeah, exactly. So, not fixed. Thank you for confirming, folks. So I've been playing the first Dark Souls offline, and I am stuck, and I haven't gone back to it in a little while because I need to be in the right headspace to try and figure out how to do that bit, but yeah. The thing about Sierra point and clicks, and some other point and clicks from around the time, is that they went for just difficult puzzles for the sake of difficult puzzles instead of the puzzles being challenging and making sense. And it's the nonsensical, challenging puzzles that are the problem in point and clicks, and you still find that today with certain games. Like one of the many criticisms levied at the Deponia series is that the puzzles are prohibitively hard for no apparent reason, and they are very stupid. Like they don't have any internal logic, let alone external. In the grand scheme of things, in comparison to every other complaint that people have about those games, it's a very small complaint, unfortunately. But yeah, the moon logic in the first Discworld point and click is fucking awful as well, and that is that is a game that I had a lot of love for when I was younger, and am not as happy with now that I'm older and have actually read some of Pratchett's books. I did the gong, didn't I?
We'll be back.
Like, I've been so busy talking about Sierra games that I've completely forgotten if I actually set the gong up, so I'm just going to go check. Yes, I did. There's a difference between Dark Souls, yeah, you die, but you learn to try different approaches, and say Doom 1 and 2 on Nightmares, yeah, you just need to play perfectly. They're not the same. Yeah, exactly, Russ. The thing about Dark Souls is I am crap at it, but I've still managed to make a lot of progress. There was a point with... I think it was Doom Eternal. Where there was literally nothing I could do to get past it because I hadn't got enough ammo, I hadn't got the right skills, and I know that there are folks that struggle with the difficulty in Dark Souls, and I understand and appreciate that, and it would be nice if there was some accessibility settings so that folks that do have issues with certain kinds of gameplay could still engage with those bits of media, but I think there are much more heinous perpetrators of that particular crime than Dark Souls as a series. But that's my personal view, and other people may feel different. Right.
Let's
now the
feat
shall anoint Max. I honestly forgot Doom Eternal existed. Yeah, that's fair.
Oh,
a point where it clicked.
Feet,
Indeed.
Give us a sign! Do you recognize this white stranger as your servant?
It was a text adventure Discworld game on the Spectrum in the 80s. What's that soup? Okay, so...
Praise to the true High Priest!
Baba.
Look!
I think it's just you, Tids. I'm not seeing any issues at my end.
Uh-huh, that's right. Bring the love. Good to see you too, Mighty Feet.
Sign is clear. Mighty Feet anoint you as High Priest. Give blessing. But you still not satisfy all three
agreed, Prime B.
Rules
agreed.
Very explicit on this.
Got stuck on the Cyber Demon in Doom 2016 and I'm too petty to go back to it. Yeah, that's fair, buff. Someone who enjoys a challenge, brutal challenges even. But I still argue strongly for the inclusion of, and acceptance of casual difficulties because people are different and not everyone enjoys what I enjoy, and that's okay. Exactly, Rust. Like, I'm quite happy to play sort of normal or hard difficulty when I'm not streaming, but when I'm streaming I prefer to play on easy because that means that I can engage more comfortably with you folks whilst I'm playing the game. I don't feel like I have to be laser focused on what I'm doing. Folks that stream games on hard or extreme mode or something like that, I genuinely take my proverbial hat off to you because I don't think I would be able to do that without being super stressed all the time. Oh, bless you, Tids. I hope it settles down soon. Maybe try a refresh, if you can hear me. I don't know if you can. Based on the Colour of Magic, the first book in the series. Ah, so it's based on the... So, the point and click that was available on the PC and the PlayStation is half based on the Colour of Magic and half based on Guards. It's a really weird combination of stories to have picked. Okay, so he's anointed now. Let's go and get the Benang from Bosco's. I can barely focus while just playing a game. I can't imagine streaming one. Yeah, well, you've seen how slowly I get through things when I'm streaming them. I promise you, I get through things quicker when I'm not live. But, you know, you're diverting attention all over the place. It can be quite difficult. Original Sin has a story mode where the combat is made a lot easier for people playing for the story. That's nice, I like that. You don't need to be perfect, just better. Yeah, that's fair, Tids. Like, if you've got that kind of environment, then that's not so bad. Point and click Discworld game really just grabbed anything they felt like from the books. Yeah, and like I say, I loved it when I was a kid before I'd read any of the Pratchett books.
Think Bosco would mind if we helped ourselves to some Benang?
Good question. Another good question. 1 can or 2?
1 should be plenty.
Yeah, but with hindsight, I can see now that that's exactly what they did. They just went for a Discworld grab bag that they thought fans would enjoy. And they applied Monty Python style writing to it, which just, it doesn't feel right to me. It's a shame. I think Discworld as a universe is actually kind of perfect for doing things like point and click adventure games, and I think if Telltale were to do one, now that they're a games company again, it could be really, really interesting and really fun, as long as they don't go down the QTE route like they have with a lot of stuff. Like, if they did something that was kind of Wolf Among Us-y, but for the Discworld, that could be really interesting depending on which characters you'd be able to play as. But there's so much to choose from there. There's this whole wonderful world, you know? I would love to see that. I mean, you could have all sorts of different kinds of games in the Discworld universe quite easily because of the just breadth of characters available. They had a little pop-up on the bottom of the screen for footnotes. Yes, Prime B, that would be perfect. I would love that so much.
Watch as High Priest Max performs a great miracle.
Oh, mighty feet, hear my command! What was once water, make flavorful drink for my people.
I think after that guard show, they're being a little more strict on who they give the Discworld license to. Yeah, Soup.
What was once without sustenance, make enriched with calcium, which is something our bodies need anyway.
Just get on with it, Max.
Eureka! Benang!
Benang! Benang! Eat like a party in the moat. Eat miracle! Mighty feet grant you great power.
Okay.
But you're still not High Priest yet. Must satisfy final prophecy.
Yeah. So, we need something to get that off of the ceiling.
It's the entrance.
Mighty feet activated.
That only used
it's like Happy
by
Feet,
High
but more powerful.
Priest.
We're in his entourage.
His entourage is just me. Only I can open magic door.
Hey, no worries, Geist. I hope the Overwatch game went well. Who were you playing as? We make third head laugh? Ah, yes, that's what we were going to do. We've not actually looked at the pressure gauge yet, so I'm going to do that. If we can.
Looks like the pressure's building. We've got to turn it off.
Marciana, Diva, Ash. Cool. I also stayed away from Dark Souls because of that good stuff, only to find I really love them. Yeah, exactly, guys. That's exactly what's happened to me. I genuinely adore the universe of Dark Souls. I really enjoy the gameplay. I may not be very good at it. Is this why you need Basalt? Yeah, possibly. Dark Souls is nothing new. Most of us played Super Mario, a game with no respawns. You had to redo the levels when you died near the end, and there was no easy mode. You just had to learn and try again. Yeah, exactly. I think it's something that's considered unusual nowadays, but folks that have been gaming since the 80s and early 90s are a little bit more used to the whole when you die, you lose it all kind of thing. SMT kind of has the same problem with Dark Souls of difficulty. Yeah, it does rock it. And one of the things that I've really struggled with when I first started... bugger off, Malwarebytes. When I first started playing Mega 10 games was I wasn't used to the fact that you have to manually save as often as you do. Because at that point in my gaming career, most games auto-saved. And I'd be like, oh, I can just do another level of the dungeon, it's fine. 4 hours later, I die. And I lose all of that progress because I haven't saved. No lives, no quick saves, no tutorials, just get in and play. Yeah, exactly. Somehow the Dark Souls crowd would ridicule you for playing Super Mario. Members of the Dark Souls crowd that would ridicule you for playing Super Mario are not members of the Dark Souls crowd, and they can fuck off. Frankly. Anybody that ridicules anybody for playing a variety of different games can fuck off. What does it matter to them? I say as someone that is currently playing a point-and-click adventure game and, you know, likes playing things like Dark Souls as well. And puzzle games too. Puzzle games are fun. I like all sorts of shit. Almost like elitists and gatekeepers and nobbers or something. Exactly, Tids. They are. We don't abide by elitists and gatekeepers here. Real gamers understand that Candy Crush is a valid game. Yeah, exactly. Candy Crush has actually brought a lot of people into gaming. They may have started with Candy Crush, but now they're playing other kinds of games. And casual gaming is a perfectly legitimate market. Except for the people that run most of the casual games that you can get on your mobile. They're generally less legitimate. Okay, so we need to make this guy laugh. How? Fucking how?
Nah.
Can we...
Nothing doing.
Okay.
No siree. I like his natural color. It's his personality that needs changing.
Games are fun. Shock horror. Exactly, Podlord. I propose I have a job mode that allows you a refresher of the story and controls if you've been away from the game for a while. See, that'd be really nice. I mean... It'd be really nice for me in these games because I only stream most of the stuff that I stream once a week, and it's just like, shit, what did I do last week? So much has happened since then. Gatekeeping and being insulting only drives away people who can contribute to a community. Exactly, Buff. A community is only as strong as its members, if you know what I mean. It's the same with union membership. Okay, what can we do? Oh, that's one thing I quite liked about the Telltale Batman games, Geist, is that it had the previously on Telltale's Batman at the beginning of every episode. It was a very nice inclusion, that. Wanted this for years, especially as an ADHD person who hyperfocuses, and then gets bored, plays other stuff, then forgets what happened, starts from the beginning, gets instantly bored and never finishes. Yeah, Liafora. I mean, I'm not diagnosed, but I do have that problem. Wolf Among Us, yes, they did. They used a lot of the same sort of mechanics between the two of them, which is why they're so well liked among Telltale's more recent games. Okay, right, we need to make this guy laugh. Ooh. Nah.
What's your story?
If you must know, I am the keeper of the power of Earth.
Sounds neat.
Yeah.
Why don't you give us a demonstration?
I'm not going to unleash the tremendous power of the Earth God on just a whim.
Relax, pal. You're gonna turn to diamond if you don't unclench.
It's not my fault you two aren't funny.
Well, that's just your opinion, man. No way to not make him laugh. Agreed, Cyborg, and the less said about that fucking walking turd, the better. I've already put my 2 pence on Twitter where he's concerned, and his ilk. Fucking horrible people. Going back to Terry Pratchett here for a second. Pratchett's approach to comedy was always that if you're punching down, if you're laughing at someone, then it's not real comedy. And there are some comedians out there who could stand to learn a thing or two from the good Sir Terry. Not that they fucking would. They haven't got a brain cell to rub between them. Everybody knows the best comedy comes from punching up. And by that I don't mean the movie. I mean taking the piss out of the Tories. I don't think they can read. Yeah, exactly, Cyborg. Head empty, only steal jokes, yes. Not even actual jokes either. Head empty, only bigotry. Okay.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be back.
I feel like the trick here is to do some slapstick comedy using the bowling ball, but I might be wrong. Learning from Terry Pratchett is always a good idea. Agreed. Sir Terry Pratchett was a wonderful man. He was a national treasure. And the...
Boy, that Moai on the right has really got to lighten up. He's sinking the whole island.
The amount of stories of trans folks who have spoke to him, and he's just been absolutely delightful to them. That's, you know, that's what you want. That's what we need in our celebrities. Oh yeah, the Discworld RP. There's a couple of different Discworld RPs actually. There's a Discworld plugin for GURPS as well if you're a GURPS player. Mostly things about himself, and if you're not super nice to him on things like Twitter and the like, he blocks you. Yeah, I have considered going on a little campaign to get him to block me, just because it'll make me feel better. Whee! I have that old GURPS book here. Oh boy, really, guys? I nearly picked up a copy from my local comic shop a few years back, but I never did. So Terry made me feel better about having a bitching car. Weird. Don't know why I wrote car. Fabulous, Podlord. I really miss Terry Pratchett. Yeah, me too, Rust. Curse the meaty auto incorrect, indeed. Okay. Right, let's figure this shit out. Didn't one of the drinks have basalt in it? GURPS is... Oh well, the one good thing about it is that some of the source setting books are doing a great job as primer to the specific fandom. That's good. I guess GURPS isn't as fun of a system as some others.
Water. Ingredients, artificial colors, flavors, preservatives, and water.
Okay, I think.
The diaper rash. Ingredients,
Oh,
bourbon,
no.
guava juice, mint, and talcum powder.
If you want a clue, I pulled up a guide. No, it's fine, Hans.
Nope.
Can't do that.
It's the Desperately Lonely Traveler's Guide to Easter Island, 1963 edition. For the most relaxing trip on Easter Island, bring plenty of basalt. It's a mind-altering substance for the Moai that helps them tune in, turn on, and drop out.
I don't personally follow them, reading and playing, but I appreciate the worlds they created. Yeah, that's fair. I am a very big Pratchett fan. I've read more Pratchett books than anything else, I think. It's fair to say. Though there are a lot of them. Warning, cat on keyboard! Hashtag. Fair play, guys. Thank you for the warning. GURPS is very convoluted. Took some real getting used to. I remember spending hours trying to build a character. Ah, yeah, so it has the whole problem, though Hole does that on purpose. The cat has spoken! Hashtag was her butt. So we've done the Benang thing. I've actually got a guide here, Hans, is the reason I said I'm alright, because I've got one right in front of me and it's much easier that way. Oh shit, I totally forgot Stinky was a thing. There we go. I've got the hint I needed. I also really enjoyed the new Discworld books. Audiobooks with Bill Knight doing the footnotes. Oh, cool. I've not actually listened to any of the audiobooks. I really should. It would be a good way for me to get through some of the books I haven't had time to read. Like, I'm trying to reread Koji Suzuki's Ring books at the moment, so that I can read the fourth one with all of the knowledge fresh in my head from the previous three. Wanted to offer since the game won't let you tab out. Thank you, Hans. It's much appreciated, but yeah, I've got my phone. I tend to, with games like this, have a guide up on my phone just in case I do need something.
Hi,
Still trying to get that blood out of the counter. You want lemon juice and seltzer water for that, Stinky. Or maybe don't have white countertops. Or beige countertops, I should say.
It's the Desperately Lonely Traveler's Guide to Easter Island, 1963 edition.
Can't
For the most
give it to
relaxing
her,
trip
so I've
on
just
Easter
got to talk
Island,
to her about
bring
it.
plenty of basalt.
The keyboard is mine again.
Substance for the
Huzzah!
Moai that helps them tune in, turn on, and drop
The
out.
other audiobooks are narrated by a collection of guys like Tony Robinson and Nigel Planer, and they are good, but they're in the process of re-recording them for Audible. Oh, fab! I mean, I can imagine the Nigel Planer ones are pretty good.
Hiya, Stinky.
Has anyone gotten the Sandman audiobook? I've got it, but I haven't listened to it yet, guys. Actually, to tell the truth, the last Audible, like, special audio drama book that I actually listened to that I've got was the Jeff Wayne's War of the Worlds, which was absolutely stunning. I'm a big fan of the War of the Worlds book, the original book by H.G. Wells. And that audio drama was just because I'm also a big fan of Jeff Wayne's War of the Worlds. So to have the two combined, oh yes, do like. If you do like stuff like that, folks, and you've not listened to it, if you can get a copy of it, I highly recommend it.
Have you ever been to Easter Island?
Oh, sure. I lived there for a few years when I was growing up. My au pair was surfing legend Miki Dora. Taught me everything I know.
Uh-huh.
What can you tell us about Easter Island?
It's kind of boring, actually. There used to be a tiki bar near the fountain that was pretty good. Terrible service, though.
What else can you tell us about Easter Island?
Don't drink the water.
Fair.
What's the special today?
Oh, it's just a sandwich I whipped up for the Camp David Middle East Peace Summit in 2000. Roast beef, Munster cheese on a slab of granite on sliced sourdough. Nothing special.
A slab of granite?
Yeah, you know, for texture. On the kids' menu, I substitute a slab of basalt. It's easier for the little ones to digest.
Kids' menu.
We're ready to order. We'd like the special.
Sure, granite sandwich coming right up.
So, guess what we need to do?
I wanted the other special.
Oh, sorry. That's for kids only. FDA regulations.
Can
Max
we
would
just...
like the kids special.
That's for kids only.
Oh, look at his
But
little
I
face.
have a childlike sense of wonder.
Hey, I don't make the rules.
Amazon Prime doesn't have Zardoz, so my plan to get you, Tidders, and some other folks to have a watch party failed. Oh, Grox, I'm sorry to hear that. I'll see if I can locate a copy. And we can watch party on the Discord. Re-recording would be super cool. Awesome, Ross.
On second thought, I'm not that hungry.
If you say so.
Bye, Stinky.
So, we need to be small. Question is, how do we stay small? Because if we get too far away from the fountain, then... Actually, was there a... I swear there was something in here.
Hiya, Stinky.
What? Oh.
Was there a gong in here? Is that... am I remembering that right? I wonder. Can we...
What are you guys doing?
Making a
Red
mess.
improves digestion.
Don't try to argue with feng shui, Stinky. It's science.
I don't know if that was the right thing to do.
Where's J.P. Morgan when you need her?
I can't reach it.
Fair.
I never really expected that to work.
There we go.
Paranormal entities are dumb and gullible.
Yes, we are. Okay. So, in theory, we can get ourselves the kids' meal now. Because we're quite close to the Fountain of Youth. So if we drink up here.
To youth.
I mean, sure, pseudoscience does have science in the name. Indeed, Rust. Oh, look at us. Aren't we adorable? Hello.
Hello, Miss Stinky.
What do you boys want? Do you have money to pay?
Drop the attitude, lady. I'm the president.
Max.
President's adorable nephew here for a visit.
Well, since I know the president personally, I guess it's okay. What's your order?
We like the special.
You're in luck, boys. I've got one already made. One basalt sandwich coming up.
She's surprisingly nice to the kids.
Aren't you gonna cut the crusts off?
I've, misplaced my knife.
You probably left it in the real Stinky's body. It's an honest mistake.
Oh, that's silly, you little rascals. Now, run along and play before I call child services.
Look at like baby Max running around. He's like more hyperkinetic than usual, which is really fucking impressive. See if I can I make him fly when he's tiny? I don't think I can. No. So maybe not that nice to kids. Yeah, well, when one of them just casually exposes the fact that you've murdered somebody and that you're trying to erase the evidence from your countertop, I think it's fair to be a little bit threatening. So cute. Right.
Hey, look. We got you a mouth
Ta-da!
basalt sandwich. Basalt?
Suddenly grown up.
It's been a while. What about the rabbity guy? Is
Good
he
question,
cool?
Prime B.
More or less.
All right, quick, before my carvers get back.
That's all I'm gonna say. Good question.
Oh man, that is some kind basalt.
Dude, don't bogart the sandwich.
Oh man, it's like I can taste colors.
Get a load of Cheech over here, Max.
Could
He's
be
lit up
Pudlock.
like an arsonist birthday cake.
No way, Sam. It's been like 5 seconds. He can't be that much of a lightweight.
Oh, yeah? Watch.
Oh shit. Speaking of arsonists' birthday cakes, well, with less arson. It's my birthday in a couple of weeks, so I will be doing an off-schedule stream. It will be a long one. I'm thinking 4 or 5 hours. Probably not much longer than that though, because I will have to get up very early the next day because I'm going to Edinburgh for my birthday. Yeah, so I will be doing one stream that week and it will not be on schedule. Mukbang cake eating stream. I might order a cake for my birthday. Because you folks seem to enjoy that on the streamiversary.
Hello.
Hi there.
You crack me up, little dude.
That was easy.
Oh, whoa. Hey, you guys want to order a pizza?
Will Porthos get a bit of cake? He will not get a bit of cake from my cake if I get cake, because that will make him poorly. But I will make sure that he gets a nice little treat. Because he gets participation presents on my birthday. I don't think Max has ever been a child, as in, I don't think it's physically possible for Max to even have an age. It sort of isn't, is it, Rust? He's just sort of timeless.
Well, what if we're like all dreaming now, and what we think is a dream is really reality?
That would explain why I'm always showing up at places with no clothes on.
Dude. Oh, wait, what?
I don't want to select that one. I really, really don't want to select that one. I'm hoping that's not what I'm supposed to select, because that seems a bit harsh. Oh, awesome cyborg.
Hello there.
Please don't make me say I've killed a puppy. Hey Ash, how you doing? Welcome on in. Good timing.
Sorry, sir. We just accidentally killed your puppy.
You're welcome to do so, cyborg.
Dude. Oh, wait, what?
I can't switch.
Hello.
So we'll go
Hi
hello
there.
again. Oh, thank you for the treat for me, Ash.
Dude. Oh, wait, what?
Got a little, like, mini cable.
Peace out.
Later, dudes.
I don't have any options to tell him a joke. Cables are so good. They are, aren't they, Ash? I really like them.
Keep on trucking.
Am I missing something? Do I need a joke book?
Hello there.
Or has it just done the thing without a cutscene or anything? Let's check. Let's see if... Normally it gives us a little cutscene if it's succeeded. Oh no, it just didn't this time. Fair enough.
It finally shook loose.
Make sure you get my good side, Sam.
Do you have a good side?
There we go.
Look, over here. It's an image of the true High Priest, Max.
How'd that get there?
Look just like him. It uncanny. That appear completely out of nowhere. Mighty feet. Show us face of true High Priest.
Sure.
Prophecies are fulfilled. The feet have spoken. True High Priest has returned.
People of the feet, all shall love me and despair.
No time for that now, little buddy.
High Priest, take rightful place on altar.
That was perfect.
We've got to get up there and stop that volcano.
So Max now leads the US and the feet people. Yep.
We still get to kill them now, yes?
No. Now we deal with imposter.
Why do we keep giving Max power? Because he's just so damn adorable.
Phony so-called High Priest, what have you to say for self?
Yeah, what gives, Mr. Spatula? I thought we were pals.
He say pals? Ha ha ha! Then he spit derisively. Now he say, me welcome
It's funny,
death.
that too.
Better than suffer tyranny of imprisonment on stale fish flakes.
I knew I should have taken him for more walks. I blame myself.
I blame you too.
Now he say, you think you won, Sam and Max. You really just step in trap. I send Triangle to summon you here, and you stupid primitives to waste your time.
We not primitive.
Ha-ha.
We have cell phones.
He say, now you too late to stop Volcano. Fascist oppressor Sam and Max get herbal tea and foot rubs once and for all.
Well, that doesn't sound so bad.
Does this thing go any faster?
Now he say, that not what I said at all. Me confused.
Ruh-roh.
Not herbal tea and foot robes, rain of fire and drowning magma. I always mix those
Should've
up.
taken the
I can
express
see how
pod.
Now he say,
make that mistake,
come,
yeah.
Sam and Max.
Very, very similar
Come
stories.
to your doom. In my spectral form, I am invincible. Ha ha, ha ha, ha ha.
Easily mixed up. Yeah, exactly. It's a very, very common mistake. It's actually, there are some situations like
Now
that in
he
certain
say,
languages.
My medallion! No! Cannot be! What world? What world?
Take him to the sacrificial toilet bowl.
Fabulous. Oh no!
No time, Max. We're too late to stop the volcano. What do we do? It's too late. The volcano's already going to erupt. It says, in case of emergency.
Press it, Sam, press it!
I suppose now's as good a time as any.
Yeah,
I wonder what that did.
What?
Nothing more we can do here, Max. Let's go up top and check out the situation.
so when I was doing Japanese at night school,
Hey,
our
look,
Japanese
I had
teacher
the parking brake on that whole time. Whoops.
told us a story about when one of her, welcome back Ian, one of her classes actually went on a trip to Japan, and one of the students had taken a liking to one of the
Bloody-nosed Euclid doing the Eucharist on a nitro-burning catamaran.
That's the second biggest Bermuda Triangle I've ever seen.
Seems to be spinning out of control, too.
Monkey Island reference there.
Well, there goes our only way home.
I fail to see how this is helpful in an emergency.
This is it. The volcano is about to explode.
I'll finish the story in a minute.
Help us, Sam and Max.
Oh, now you want help? Okay. So, yeah, one of the students had taken a bit of a liking to one of the like exchange students that was from Japan that they were partnered with, and he wanted to tell her that he thought she was pretty or that she was cute. And the word for cute, as some of you will probably already know, in Japanese is kawaii. But the word for scary in Japanese is kowai. And as our Japanese teacher told us, apparently he was so nervous that he fumbled his pronunciation and told this beautiful girl that he was going to attempt to ask out on a date that she was scary instead of cute. So that went well. But it's really easy in certain languages to make that kind of faux pas if you're not a native speaker. Okay, so if we put our hand in
Check
here,
this out, Max.
all the way over there. It's like mixing up terrible and terrific.
I'm all
yeah,
bowled out.
exactly. Okay, so we can't do that. God, what do we need to do here? What do we need to do here? Oh! You know what? I think there's stuff that we haven't picked up in the cave. But yeah, so as much as I was jokingly going, oh yeah, it's perfectly reasonable to mix those two phrases up, it is actually perfectly reasonable to mix those two phrases up, depending on, you know, your comprehension of the language.
It's the
You know
official
what we
signet
need?
of the Ocean Chimp's High Priest.
Don't I get to wear it?
We don't have a chain long enough to fit around your enormous head, chum.
Aww. What we need is a red hexagon. Because that's how we stopped the last Bermuda Triangle that went on a rampage, right back at the beginning of this episode. Agent from the Department of Naughty and Nice Affairs. Oh, that could be fun, Cyborg. I like that. Would they have like a Christmassy suit? So like Christmassy coloured suit.
Nuh-uh.
No, I don't want to give it to Max. Can I just throw it at the pyramid? At the pyramid? At the triangle? Holly green and black. Yeah, I like that. That's
I can't reach it.
yeah, I thought as much. Okay. Let's try from this one. I have now only just realised that Naughty and Nice Affairs refers to Santa and such like. Yes! Not the other kind.
I can't reach it.
Okay.
I can't reach it.
It's definitely not a timing thing. What am I missing here? Did I pick up the sock crown? I think I did I? No, I didn't. Gotta go back downstairs. Whee! Sorry, Max. Hmm. Maybe it's just not letting me do it because I haven't picked up everything I need to pick up from down here. As a... Fabulous. Look at him with his little crown. That's adorable. I really hope those socks are clean. Okay, so now I've got literally everything that there is to pick up down there. Let's go to the one that we can actually reach again. I do like the whole thinking with portals thing that they've got going on in this chapter. It's a very clever mechanic.
Nothing doing.
There we go. Ta-da!
I hope there's nobody on the other side of that triangle.
I don't care.
Oh, you said it, dude, bro.
You've done it. You've broken the prophecy. You've saved our ancient civilization from destruction.
Hooray!
Oh, sweet thing. Now that's over with. Let's say you and I find somewhere private to get sedimentary.
Yeah, I think we should spend some time apart.
Your loss. Can I get a ride with you guys?
No,
Portal
stay
back
here.
home is gone.
We're gonna have to swim!
Do you float, Mr. Lincoln?
Only one way to find out.
I get to ride on his dewlap!
You can only call that once we get in the water.
I guess we just sit here for another few thousand years.
That works.
That sucks.
And that's how Lincoln drowned. The end. So that's chapter 2. How are folks feeling about season 2 of Sam and Max so far? You enjoying it? Hello, my name is Miss Holly, and this is my associate, Mr. Peppermint. We understand you have been issued 3 warnings already this year. Fabulous, Cyborg. Love it. That's like... That would make for some really interesting Christmas-themed fiction, I think, Cyborg. Very much enjoying. It's fun, just as wacky as always. I'm glad you folks are enjoying it. This is wonderful. I am so glad. Like, Sam & Max is genuinely one of my favourite game series. And if it wasn't for the Telltale Sam & Max games, I probably wouldn't love point-and-click adventure games as much as I do. I mean, Monkey Island is up there as well, as like a formative point-and-click for me, but Sam & Max is really close to my heart. The comedy, the timing on things, the little references, it's all just perfect for me. It really is. And I'm so glad that you folks enjoy them. It's like a Christmas-themed TTRPG. I'm pretty sure there are Christmas-themed RPGs. I might even have the rules for some of them. Krampus is a good song. The Hannibal Lecter's Krampus. Yeah. Who do you think runs the department?
Dude.
Hey, guess what, folks?
Plot.
3 guesses what's going to happen next. They have legs. They do. No arms, but really big feet. Yeah. So I think I'm actually gonna call it there. You know, finished a chapter. Seems like a sensible place to finish up for the day. Especially as I'm like 20 minutes over. Aliens. Actually, you know what? Let's do this properly. Aliens. Superbrook. Point and click. I don't know. The name sounds familiar, I've got to admit, guys. But I have a lot of stuff, so maybe, maybe not. I'll check. I'll write it down and everything.
Goodbye.
Right. Let's find someone to send you off to. Let's spread the temporal lagomorphery. Oh, and before I forget, great stream as always. Thank you so much, Cyborg. That's very sweet of you. It's like a movie as a point and click. Oh, that sounds good to me. Before I forget, we do have a giveaway live at the moment. It's for a copy of Love Letter, which is a board game that has been turned into a video game. So if that's your cup of tea, exclamation mark ticket will get you your ticket entry. You can have up to 10 tickets, and subscribers have twice the chance of winning. So while I'm looking through my list, yeah, I think we're going to be raiding Cat today. Yeah, we're going to be raiding Cat today. Yeah, now is your last chance, basically, to get in on the action for the giveaway.
Goodbye.
I actually have the board game. Awesome. Okay, so let's go to the NPC screen. You're most welcome, Lifora.
Goodbye.
And Grox as well. Seriously, you're all most welcome. I love streaming for you folks. I always feel sad when I can't stream on a day when I'm supposed to. I know I need to not sometimes, but, you know, I do have a lot of fun with you lot. Right. Now that we are on the ending soon screen. Where is the giveaway? Giveaways. Okay, there is currently one entrant for the giveaway, so if you want to give them a run for their money, you have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A little bit for the lag. The giveaway is closed. Geist-Tans, congratulations! You have won a copy of Love Letter. I will send you the code in a little bit. And now, let's get that raid started. So we're raiding Kit Bash Cat today. She is an absolutely fabulous hobbyist. Very, very talented mini painter. Does a lot of 3D printing stuff, does a lot of kit bashing, as the name suggests. And is one of the reasons I got into Turnip 28. So, if you're not already following her, please do. Wonderful, wonderful lass. Genuinely one of the most wholesome people on the internet, I swear. Yeah. I will be back on Wednesday. Hopefully. With something, I don't quite know what yet. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you all for that. That'll be 6 PM UK time, so 5 PM UTC. Yeah. Do I need to say anything else? Well, no, I don't think I do, other than the usual. So, hope you've had a good time. I certainly have. And until I see you all next, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Wash your fucking hands! And have a great week, everybody. Bye-bye.